Okay, the market's about to be closed right now. Is 2:40. The market 20 more minutes for the market to close. But let's do a quick recap on my trade today. Today was not too bad. It was pretty good. I had a couple position open for almost 3 days, 3 or 4 days. I got the Warsaw. The minute they give the news today on the unemployment report, market drop up. I close my position once I see the weakness on the ATI. I start showing some little weakness, but he was still strong because I don't like to sell on the green background. But today I closed that on that ATI because I was more focusing. Let's focus on the 2 minutes. That's what I was focused on today. So I was focusing more on the 2 minutes than anything else. So let's start back to the 2 minutes to show how the 2 minutes looks like. Uh, Here's the spike. It started coming down because even though it was red all the way down, it was red, it spiked up. And I said, the minute you get the spike, I said, you know what? I don't. The markets kind of seem to be weak at the beginning of the news. Even though some nice strength, I close my position and wait because it went 5 points high. It was 23, 24, 1. It come down, and my target was 24.05. It didn't meet it. It started coming down. It was 6 points. I just closed the position. I said, you know what, I'm out. I'll wait for it. Once the market opened, the market went all the way to 24.13. It went all the way back down to 23.77. I wait for it for an opportunity. I go back in and I hold my position open, and the rest of the day kind of seemed flat, even though it went higher because I bought it at 23.77. Right now it's trading at 23.92, almost 23.93. So I decided to keep my position and I put my target to sell for when it get back to 2400 again. That was my M2K, and also I have MES. I go back and I go in. I use MES today again. That's the first trade I did today on MES. I didn't have it before. It went down. I didn't do nothing. I wait until I start seeing some rebounds, and I go back on it. The market stays sideways, not fully recover, but I'm still up on that position. I put my target limit until cancel for that target for the previous way before the current high. And I also have Nasdaq. Same thing on Nasdaq. Nasdaq actually, I had a couple contract. They close about 1 in the morning because I put them a limit order. They close automatically for a nice profit. The market, then I watched the market. Market went down, big down. I didn't participate on that down because it was a new major news. Typically, on the major news, the market is volatile a lot, so I don't like to trade the volatility sometimes. I may try to trade it in the future, but for now, I just wait for it because typically, when the volatility sometimes is more about emotion than actually using the strategy, so I decided to stay out for it for now. I wait for the reversal. I participate in the reversal, and now the rest of the day the market stays sideways, and I'm still in that position. I hold my position up. I have the Dow. Same thing for the Dow. The Dow, same thing here. I had a couple contract, 5 contract open. I closed them before they open. At the open, the market tank went all the way down. Then I bought 4 contract, and I'm holding them. Market went sideways for the rest of the day. There's not much you can do on that one. You just leave it there. I had a Tesla that I had. That was an option contract that I had, and I like 2 minutes before the market once the market opened, I closed my position. It's a contract for $380. I sold it for 1,300. So that was a quick trade that I do on that one. I bought it yesterday and I sold it today. But here's the way I'm keeping all my position. For instance, I use my ATR. That's the chart that I prefer to trade with. So I got out on Tesla. I did not go back again because I see Tesla. It went up, but it showed out of after 907 today. It reached that high, but it started getting weak and go sideways. But here's my M2K where I kept my M2K. So if you take a look at my M2K right here, if you look at everything, show strength. Bollinger Band is trading up. Last entry confirmed is a long. Uh, uh, the DMI is trading up. The MACD is trading up. The TTM squeeze is out of the squeeze, is trading up. No reason to close that position, is leave it for more profit until it can reach my target. My target is very low, it's not even that high. because the high was 2412. I'm putting it for 2400, 10, 12 points below the high. I have MES. Same thing I do here for MES. On the MES, I have almost the same thing. Everything is show very positive trend, very positive. No reason to get out of that trade. Here's where I go. I come in, but here's where he at right now is doing contracting. If you see Bollinger Band is contracting right now. If it's contracting, most likely the next move will be on the upside. So I leave it there because you can see on the TTM and DMI on the bottom, everything is climbing. MACD, everything is climbing. So no reason to get out of that trade, take a quick small profit. I'm leaving it there. Then if you take a look at my NASDAQ, same thing. I look at NASDAQ, he is on that, he looks very strong, very strong. Everything is trending up. Everything is trending up. Everything looks green. No reason to be in a hurry for that one. I leave it there to run. Look at the Dow. Look at the Dow. So the Dow still the same thing. A lot of strength. Sideways for the rest of the day, but it's contracting. So hopefully it will curve up and go back up to my closing position. So everything is trending up. Look at that. The DMI is trending up. The MACD is trending up. The DMI and the TTM are trending up. No reason to do anything on that trade, just but leave that trade running, leave it running, and then to see what we're going to get at the end of the day. But this is a nice trade. This is a good, so everything looks good for the trade. So I'm going to keep that one, and then hopefully that will close those for a nice profit Monday or Sunday night. Sunday night when the market open, is possible for that thing to kick in on Sunday. So hopefully Sunday, if everything close, I could do another video to show you that everything, the future close, because this is future. They close on they open on Sunday at 5 o'clock Central. There you go. I'm looking at that one. That one was very good right here. It's going to the upside. So that's the kind of trade. Sometime before I follow the ATR chart, I will take that profit, because if you take a look at short term, I try to get out here, but it's too much. I decide to wait. I'll wait for that one. So I wait for that trade before I can get out of it. So that was my review for today.